Once upon a time, in a quaint and cheerful village, there lived an old woodcarver named Geppetto. With loving care and craftsmanship, he carved a puppet from his finest oak. Naming the puppet Pinocchio, Geppetto admired his work, wishing silently for it to one day become a real boy. One starry night, as the gentle moonlight teased through the windows of Geppetto's humble workshop, a fairy appeared. She waved her wand over the wooden boy, bringing Pinocchio to life. Delighted, Geppetto vowed to raise him as his own. The next morning, Pinocchio was mesmerized by the wonders of the world outside the workshop. However, deep within his wooden heart, he longed to be a real boy. The wise old cricket, who had seen many adventures unfold, cautioned Pinocchio to be honest and truthful, for only then could his dreams come true. Pinocchio, with a childlike curiosity and excitement, stepped out into the world. Along his journey, he encountered a clever fox who whispered of a magical place called Toyland, where he could become a real boy with no effort. The fox's cunning smile promised wonders and fun without mention of consequence. Eager and hopeful, Pinocchio set forth to Toyland, ignoring the wise cricket's warnings. At first, Toyland was everything he had imagined: laughter, fun, and a whirlwind of color. However, as days turned into nights, the unending games turned tiresome and lonely. The once joyful laughter turned into worried whispers as the children realized the truth of Toyland's allure. Trouble soon followed as circumstances grew more difficult. The shining pleasures of Toyland dulled into a relentless toil. Pinocchio, now weary and regretful, longed for the warmth of Geppetto's workshop and the sincerity of the wise cricket's advice. With a heart heavy with wisdom learned the hard way, Pinocchio returned to Geppetto. The workshop, still as comforting as he remembered, welcomed him home. He approached Geppetto with watery eyes. "I'm sorry, father. I was wrong," he confessed, his voice filled with earnest regret. The cricket chirped approval from a nearby shelf, its eyes alight with joy. Understanding and kindness washed over Geppetto's face. "Welcome home, my boy. It is never too late to start anew," he said, embracing Pinocchio tightly. Moved by his sincerity and the love that bound them, the fairy returned that night, whispering magic into the air. Pinocchio awoke the next morning with a heartbeat, a real boy, wiser and embraced in the cherished bond with his father. From that day forth, Pinocchio learned that honesty and love made him truly real, paving the way for countless adventures woven within the comfort of truth and family.